Incremental reading. Let's continue the Supermemo course, the Pleasurable expansion. So now, after having covered all of the images and templates, now it's time for some actions to tile the components. In this case, Fowl now is creating templates from scratch. So he's adding the components by hand. So there are some features that cover the distribution of the components, regardless of what it is. If it's an image, text, whatever. So let's look into that.
Tiling means Alt-Shift-T. Oh, no. Wait. Control-Shift-T. Yeah, no. Okay, for some reason my tiling is actually not working.
It's because it's not Control-Shift. It's Shift-Alt-T. Remember, we have seen component order already, and the modes, the drag and drop, display, and so on. And what we'll see now is the tile components, fit sizes, and picture as well. Those are just for images, but the tile components is any other component, not limited to images.
Okay, you can tile the components, so you can choose out there.
Now here you have like a preview, and you can choose how many rows and columns. What happens if it's not multiple? Let's say that I have 3. I cannot make 2 by 2, right? When it's an odd number. Well, actually you can.
They're arranged. Okay, let's say you want 1 rows and 2 columns. And stuff like that. You can use styling if you have multiple HTML components and you want them tiled in a specific way and you want to pick which one of these to tile. It's up to you. Okay, so you have fit size, fit picture, style, component order. The component order is the...
Okay, so let me explain this in more. So I made a duplicate of my root. Why? Because I have something that is kind of rare. I have 3 HTML components and 1 image. Now, if I right click, components, and now tile components, remember, Shift-Alt-T. First, I can select what I want to tile. Everything, just the images, just the HTML components, just the everything, including the image. Notice that by default, the image is not selected. So I will select that. And now, Supermemo does the math. It will show me something that already includes 4 components. But I'm not limited to that. I could be 1 and 4. Or 4 rows and 1 column, let's say. And yeah, they all have the same size. But yeah, that's not helpful, right? Let's do it once again. Components, tile components. Now I want to tile just the text. Well, the HTML components. Don't touch the image. But now it's an odd number, right? Okay. It did tile the components without touching the image. But what happened? The image isn't touched. It's still there. So now I have to move it and resize it. But instead of spending time now going here, be meticulous, this will look like this. No, there are a few pixels there. Oh yeah, okay, something like that. It's a slightly overlapping. No worries. You can do tile. What was the key binding? It was Shift-Alt-T. Now I select everything. And now 2 by 2, including the image. Here you go. As easy as that. But they have more images. Here you go, another image. I added Wozniak face. Then let's do it again. Select the 5. No, I want 2 by 3 in this case. Yep. Updates the preview. Now I need to confirm. Oh yeah, but why the images are in the center? I don't want that. I want the images to be on my right side. Well, that's because of the order. So I will need to put the images after the HTML components. because Supermemo will respect this order. So now, once again, do you see now? I see first the HTML components and then the images. And let's confirm. Sorry, it was the other option. 2 by 3. Here you go. Now I have only the texts and then the images. Could be one by one case, or if you are creating the templates, we have seen in previous videos, it's like one shortcut you can use, and now you save this as a template. As easy as that. So you don't have to do it manually. Then, this is just the tile components, but we have fit sizes and fit pictures. It's like a shortcut. The only thing is that of the components, it pre-selects the images. If you remember, the first thing I did in this video only selected the HTML components. Just the opposite. Here you go. And now it's empty. So now I can do the opposite, just the HTML components. 1 by 3. Oh, it doesn't take in consideration the images, right? But if I want to just write, it's actually a good choice. I maximize the space. So then I will just get rid of the images and save this as a template for incremental writing, let's say. Okay. Now let me restore the original template of everything. 2 by 3. Okay. Now we still have something left. Fit pictures and fit sizes. What is this? I haven't had any option. Components, fit sizes. I don't get any menu. What does that do? Adjust the sizes of components to match the size of the current component. So all of them have the same size. Let me double check that. Now, what's the current component? Let me click on this one that is larger. Well, I have 3 selected now. Only this one. Do you see the border? The blue border now is only in this one. Now, right click, components, and fit sizes. Doesn't do anything. Let me quickly apply the template. Now it looks different, right? Okay. Then, components. It looks like a mess. No worries. I can fix that. Components, fit sizes. Oh yeah, but it selected the size of the component. Easy. If now I resize one, like this, what do you think is going to happen? Components, fit sizes. Ba-ba-boom, it gets resized. That's all you need to know. See you in the next video.